Welcome back to Derby Date Night, where I just spent over a minute trying to put on a hat. I forgot how to put on a hat. Well, I took the headphones off and put the hat on, and then tried to put the hat on over the headphones, but then they reminded me that I could put the headphones on over the hat, and that would be smarter.
Nice.
So that's what has been happening.
And I can't even figure out my ponytail in this.
I know. Figuring out your headphones is a difficult thing. I'm Aria kidding me, and I've got Chaos here with me to announce this third place game between Athens, Ohio and API Fury. I've been so excited about this game. I knew that this was going to be a close matchup, as they are demonstrating right now, as no lead jammer has been established yet. Twist is trying to be our skater of the game. One of our skaters of the game from yesterday is going to be your lead jammer for API Fury. Whoopsie daisy was able to get out as well and is going to be about half a track behind Twist, who's currently in the pack on a scoring pass. That jam was called after scoring 2 points for Athens. 3 points. Athens on the board first.
They put those up for Fury.
They did.
Hold on, what's happening?
Oh yeah, Fury, because Fury was lead. Okay, it's going to take me a minute. API Fury is in green.
Yes.
Athens is in black.
Correct.
They keep changing jerseys, so it always takes me a minute to remember who is who. Athens is in black. Fury is in green. I repeat it for the chat too, you know.
Yep.
Tara says hello, Chaos.
Hello, hello.
Danny says good. Let's go, Black Diamond Betty's. Amazing blocking Athens. So many Athens. Where? Okay, we got somebody for Tokyo. Who are you here to root for? Athens or API? API with the quick star pass. They were doing that a lot yesterday too. Is going to be chasing down lead jammer Miracool. And 2 points for Athens. We got us a 1 point game. See, I know some people want to go watch regionals, but I think you should stay here where we have close games like this.
Yep. The last game was pretty epic. So
the last game was fabulous.
This one is the same. Yeah. Put the stuff closer to your face. Heard.
Don't worry, I'll just move the microphone around until you can be here.
I like it handsy. It's all right.
So for those of you who do not know Chaos and I have known each other since we started in Derby together on different teams. We've played against each other many, many times. Chaos is currently a South Bend skater and also a skater for Team Philippines. And what other team? You're on like every team.
I mean, I'm in the API Discord as well, but I have not been able to make a schedule work to join them on a roster. But hopefully I can do that soon. I'm also on Team Indiana.
That's right. Yep.
Yeah, so that's
absolutely.
Where I'm at.
You do all. I love all the different teams that we have the opportunity to join, and we love it when we can get your perspective on the microphone. Oppa Gangnam Style is your lead jammer, currently on a scoring pass. Bumblebee has taken the star and is about will not be able to score any points because Ope is going to call that jam. Tara's here rooting for API.
Just rooting for good Derby.
I'm always. Do you know what I'm rooting for? A tie.
Lunch?
No, a tie.
Oh, a tie.
I'm always rooting for a tie.
Jam.
Whoever is losing, I start rooting for.
Yeah.
It's just because I want to give the chat the best game possible.
Right.
It's really about. And the officials are always like, Aria, would you stop wishing for ties? But I almost got it in that last game. That last game was like close.
We were kind of hoping for it too in the crowd.
Yeah, and it was tied at the jam before the last jam. It was a tie. So we were one jam away from ending on a tie. All right, Shady jamming for API Fury and Pesky Possum for Athens, Ohio. Shady is on that outside line. Ooh, did you see how the wheel went out, but no one gained position there.
Yep.
So that's why there was no track cut. Because sometimes people, I've heard people be like, well, wait, they went out of bounds. Why didn't they get a track cut? You don't get a track cut just for going out of bounds.
Correct.
You have to gain position on someone who was in front of you when you went out of bounds. So that's important. That's an important note. Shady is lead jammer. Athens rotated to the front to try to stop Shady. Shady was the lead jammer. Shady was like, penalty, lead, penalty, lead. Nope, your lead. Whoopsie daisy took a star pass and is currently in the pack along with Shady. Both of them scoring points, but Whoopsie daisy's star was okay. It's on. It's on. I was worried. It looked very precarious. Is it just just me, or
These sparkly shorts are like very
love the
much
sparkly.
matching
Yes,
your jacket.
that matches my aesthetic.
Sorry.
Whoopsie Daisy and I are both sparkly people. But is it just me, or are helmet covers popping off more than usual this year?
Yeah, I do feel like it's kind of weirdly happening a lot more. I
do
agree.
too.
Yeah.
You know where you can get really good helmet covers, though, is from either of our sponsors.
Correct, both of them.
Skatin Not Hatin and Derby Beast.
Yep.
If you want a really good cover that's not going to pop off in the middle of the jam,
grab one from
them. Contact
Yep,
them. They'll work with you. They'll get you whatever you need. Twist, jamming for API Fury, and Miracool for Athens. Miracool hit to the outside by Alita, one of our Skater of the Game nominees from yesterday, who voted for someone else.
I did hear that. I heard about that. Yeah, it's so
Alita.
sweet.
I love them so much. Miracle is not lead jammer. That honor is going to go to Twist, who did win Skater of the Game for API yesterday. Miracle, I think, was also nominated. Forces that call off.
Alita's so fun. She's just so joyful. I've gotten to skate with her with Philippines. She's just happy all the time.
She really is, or they really are. The thing that I love about them is also you cracked me up because at some point you posted something about Alita and I said I love them so much, and then I said I'm such a big fan of Alita, and then you said Alita's a fan of you. Alita and I have such a like mutual admiration society approach to everything. So. Danny says, great blocking by Pig and Sims. Yes, the blocking for Athens is fire. The blocking. Also, something to watch for with Athens is yesterday. Lap Bugachu is your lead jammer with Whoopsie Daisy. I should be able to know that that's Whoopsie Daisy. The red sparkle shorts. Whoopsie Daisy is about 10 feet behind. But something I want you to watch out for today. Yesterday, Athens was doing a really good job with getting into a tripod. Their tripod was really hard to get through for every this is their only game today for both teams that they played yesterday. So watch for that Athens tripod, because that is really successful when they can lock it down. For API, what I'm looking for is they are really starting to mesh as a team. They're a borderless team, which means this team has never played together before.
They hadn't even had a practice with this exact roster.
There's not a single person on the team who is from Indiana. No, I'm dead serious.
Yeah.
They're from all over the place.
Is what, Chicago? Probably?
Yeah, we've got Ohio, Michigan, Georgia, Virginia, New York, Connecticut, Texas. Yeah. So today what I'm looking for, and what I always see on the last game of a tournament with a borderless team, is the meshing starts to happen. They start vibing. They start realizing, oh, this pack is a good pack together. And so I think those are the two things that could make the difference for these teams. And so that's what I'm looking for. So Gangnam Style has gone to the box. Bug Bites was in the box. There was a jammer bounce that I missed. And this is going to be a 2-minute jam, and Ope is currently on an initial pass, so not currently scoring any points. Bug Bites is out of the box, as Bug only had to sit for as long as Ope sat. Ope is through, and again, not lead jammer because both went to the box. Okay, I talked about the Athens tripod. Look at that API tripod. Sweeping through the inside.
Trying to get a star pass
Ope gets 4 points for Fury. Alita with the pullback on Bug Bite. Nice bridging with Alita and Yellow Fever, and 57 is Teeny Meeny. Attempted star pass.
Oh, there it is.
Nice job. And nice awareness there by Jackalope to know that the pivot was about to take that star. Who is coaching for API? Okay, there is a 3-person coaching team for API. They all coach for the same team, and I'm passing it over to Chaos, who might know more information.
Honestly, I don't remember. The roster was posted a while ago, and I've had a lot of million things input. I don't remember. I could probably look it up, though. Hold on.
Lucille Brawl came in like a wrecking ball from the box. Well, their name is Lucille Brawl, so, you know. You would expect Lucille Brawl to come in like a ball with a joke.
Right.
API in their first game had some fire tripod work with amazing reforming. Yes, API has meshed together very quickly, very well. Okay, their coaches are Christy Yamahuchi, Amperslam, Lumber Lunatic, and Teddy Roosevelt.
He beat me to it.
I did. Serious, that was serious. He was on top of it. All right, we got Shady for API Fury and Pesky Possum for Athens. Lots of good friends on API Fury who I have not, like, I was just looking at Galaxy Inferno, who is a friend of Derby Date Night.
Yeah.
And it's so nice because I think this might be the first time I've met Galaxy in person. Teddy Bruisevelt, I know, is back there with coaching somewhere. I haven't even gotten to say hi yet. And just so many names that we know here on Derby Date Night from both teams. And obviously Derby Date Night knows Athens because we're headed there next Saturday.
Oh, nice. You're somewhere like every weekend.
We're crazy.
I feel like.
Yeah, we are.
This year has been a lot for you. It's fun though. It's great.
Shady is your lead jammer for API Fury and has already scored 4 points. Coming in on another scoring pass. Athens has passed the star.
Yeah.
To Wild Ivy. Wild Ivy is through. Chaos was just giving a little giggle because people, they're not trying to avoid the cameras when they bend down and sneak across the table because they're trying to make sure we can still see.
Right.
But it's always funny because there are no cameras right here where they are.
It's nice.
But they're being nice to us. They're making sure we can see. Jolie, 65 watching and 8 likes. Let's show Derby Date Night some love. Yes, even if you're subscribed to Derby Date Night, you can like this video, which helps push it out to people who like Derby, so we can have more people come in and enjoy the Smalltown Smackdown with us. We are in the medal games now, so every game for the rest of the day, we got 4 medal games. This is the 3rd place game, so this is a trophy game because that is 1st place, 2nd place, and 3rd place all get trophies. This is also the last, beautiful little run up the inside line. Twist showing us how it is done.
I will say the trophy from last year is really cute.
Have you seen the trophy from this year? It's a
No.
legit roller skate that has been spray painted gold, silver, and bronze.
Last year it was the spray painted corn cob, and Team Philippines has like sent it to every skater that was here last year. It's like the traveling trophy.
That's so cute.
Yeah.
Do you all take it somewhere and then take a picture of it?
Yeah, they do like selfies at different places. I think they might send it on to API now that API is here, so it's gonna like continue to travel.
So like somebody who comes
I might have heard.
maybe so a team that comes to Smalltown, it just keeps traveling. Oh,
Yeah.
I love that.
Or within the community. But yeah.
Oh, Alyssa says, we can't wait to host you next weekend, DDN. We are so excited. And it's been really fun this weekend just chatting with all the Athens skaters and knowing I get to see y'all again in just 6 days, serious. It's going to be a fun one. We love going to new places. That's part of the fun of Derby Date Night.
Yeah.
Lapugachu is your lead jammer for API Fury. Whoopsie-daisy jamming for Athens, Ohio. Getting the pull back right now. Currently, we have had 7 penalties for Athens and 4 for API. I was checking that just because I've heard a lot of whistles, I feel like. It's a little heavy penalty with us only being in Jam 10 right now. We're almost halfway through the first period. I am so jealous of Lapu's braids. I tried to grow my hair out past my shoulders like multiple times in my life, and it literally just stops growing right past my shoulders. And every time I see someone who has longer hair than me, I'm like, oh, man.
Mine's so thin. If I put it in a braid,
Mine
it's
too.
like teeny tiny. It looks weird. It's like, don't do that.
Well, when I do my Princess Leia buns, that is not my hair.
It's extra.
It is not. There's got to be some extra. My nose is itchy. All right. 60 points for API Fury and 13 for Athens, Ohio. Are you enjoying looking at all our stats?
Yeah, this is just different than last time I was at the table.
We've also got
you.
these ones here, but I haven't refreshed them. Oh, that one's not working?
No,
okay, don't look at that one. Look at this one. But it counts for me. Right now, there's 47 points between these 2 teams.
Yeah, that's nice.
Oppa Gangnam Style gets lead jammer. Bug Bites is being sent to the box. I feel like, okay, power jams. This is like going to be the 2nd power jam for API Fury. Oppa Gangnam Style looks at that inside line. Athens does a good job with their awareness of seeing it happen. 89 on Athens has been real Wild Ivy. That's Wild Ivy. I've noticed has been really aware of the jammer and is usually the last one to grab the jammer at the end.
The chaser. I call that the chaser.
The chaser. But also still staying close enough.
Yeah.
Because some people go way far out.
Right.
And that's important. I was somebody who went way far out sometimes, and I was like, I'm not being helpful by being all the way out here.
I'm always in the front, and I'm like, why am I here? And my teammates probably think the same thing. Why is she there?
Is it a jammer bounce? What's happening? Oh, it wasn't a bounce. No bounce, but we do have another jammer in the box. So this is going to go 2 minutes. We are going to have a full 2-minute jam.
Oh, friendly fire.
Oh, who's Alyssa? I'm going to say your name on stream again. They said your name on the stream, and Burns got very emo about it. Who's Alyssa? Alyssa? Alyssa?
Oh, we don't have legal names.
We're going to just keep saying it. Oh,
People
we
have
miss
legal
you. Oh, no, it's Alyssa Cardwell who says we can't wait to host you next weekend.
Okay.
Oh, well, we get to all be together next weekend at Athens. We miss you. Alyssa, we wish you were here. There, I said your name a lot. I love it when people like shout-outs, and I will do them to excess. So much excess. Because that's what we are on Derby Date Night. Lots of excess. Ope is out of the box and through the pack for another 4 points. Bug Bites continuing to battle. Bug Bites was on a scoring pass there and did get all 4 points. Oh, Wild Ivy is normally a jammer. Thank you. I know Wild Ivy did some jamming yesterday, but mostly it was star passes. So, so maybe we'll get to see Wild Ivy jam next week when we're at Athens. That would be great. All right, 68-17. I love seeing smiles on everybody's faces because that means we're just, like, again, I got on my soapbox earlier about the fact that this is a fun tournament.
Yes.
We are going to be nice and kind, assume best intentions of everyone, especially our official friends.
Yep. We're here to learn on both sides of the track. We are here to learn.
I think I'm like ride or die for the officials. And like, don't you be mean to my official friends. I have become so close with so many officials.
Yeah. I mean, it's not an easy job. There's a lot of input, and you're skating every jam, you know.
Well, I think it's also because I couldn't be an on-skates. I know you are an on-skates official. I am very aware that I couldn't. I do NSO, but I cannot be an on-skates official because I can't keep it all in my head as well as they do. And the fact that they are supposed to see everything, and skaters a lot of the time are like, oh, I got a forearm and they didn't call it. Oh, I got this and they didn't call it. They don't have that many eyes.
Right.
So, you know, and again, in a tournament, just accept the penalty or the no penalty or whatever it is and move on to the next jam and have fun.
Yeah, we're just trying our best to, you know, facilitate good gameplay.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Twist and Miracle jamming for their respective teams. Miracle hoping to get a lead jammer here and get around that inside line, but instead finds the Yellow Fever, and Twist comes out getting around Slam Funk You Up. Funk. I said funk.
That's what I heard.
Fun.
That's what I heard.
Danny says there's a very excellent ref on the outside there. Oh, I got to tell you who these refs are.
Yeah,
My goodness.
It's a roster.
Don't let me forget, chat.
Sorry.
We are in game 9.
Yes.
Lethal Lens, Phoenix, Higgs, Bosom. Oh, they're doing 2 in a row. Higgs, Bosom, Kyle, Crocodile, Snap Smear, Wishbone Breaker, Accelerator, Momentum Mori, Melody Mayhem, Dirt Diggler, Scotchy Scott, Robin Daggers, Yoshi Rollin, Galvatron, Novocaine, Kelsey Grammar, Ankle Biter, and Cantrip.
Yeah.
I think Cantrip should be Can't Trip.
Or maybe they want to.
Also, Cantrip's name is, you know, Dungeons & Dragons. Cantrip.
Okay, gotcha.
And Cantrip. Ha! Cantrip. Twist is your lead jammer, having already scored 16 points. Unanswered. The star was passed to Bumblebee, so now Athens may have an opportunity to answer. We will see. No opportunity. No points for you, Athens. The Athens has not had a lead in 10 jams. We have had 10 API leads in a row. Athens hoping that they can get that going. Twist has scored 25% of all of the game points. Aren't these cool stats?
That is, like, this is all all the juicy bits. I love it.
All the juicy
I
bits.
love it.
I love it. Carpet Burns and Trickster moved from Athens to New York City. Oh, we're not going to see you next week.
Oh, no.
We are tuning in from Brooklyn, missing everyone so much. Oh, I love that. And we always try to stay close to our home teams, no matter where we go. There are so many people who continue to root for their teams, even when they're living somewhere else. We hope you enjoy New York City, but I know your team misses you very much. Okay. Mike, some noise, tuning in from California with the NSO perspective.
He's right.
Sometimes skaters feel the penalty, but there was no game impact.
Yep.
That was a forearm. Yep, it sure was, but you did not go down or out of bounds, and there was no gain in position, which is a difference from the old rules. And I think sometimes people get kind of stuck on the old rules, which was, if it's a forearm, go to the box. But now it's a forearm, sure, but did it do anything to you? Did you move?
Yep.
Nope.
Yep.
There was no impact. So that's a very important thing to think about. Like, did that happen? Yes. Was there impact? No. So it's not a penalty. Also, if it's your teammate, you guys deal with it yourselves.
Right. Friendly fire. Fire is happens all the time.
Oh, I agree with you, Alex. This is such a fast-moving game. API was fast yesterday too. Like they like a fast game. I feel like.
Yep.
Oppa Gangnam Style is jamming for API Fury, trying to get that 11th lead in a row. But Athens with that tripod. Oh, so good from SimCity, but unfortunately Sims was unable to stay upright and inbounds. So Oppa Gangnam Style. Oh no, they weren't able to go. Who got position on Ope there? One of them, I think, must have gotten position.
Yep.
So Ope goes to the box. So lead is still open. Bug Bites has a power jam with Athens. This is an opportunity for Athens to get their first lead in 11 jams if they don't take the star off. That's the thing. Sometimes they don't realize, especially with a minute left, that the lead is still open. So if someone tells them, then they won't take the star off.
Right. So I'm one of those skaters where when I'm on the track, I'm still really listening to the officials to hear the little sneaky bits, like lead being closed and open. And
that's smart. Yeah. That's where you get a little official brain. And Bug Bites did keep that helmet cover on, and so will be, definitely keep the helmet on, but also kept the helmet cover on, and so is your lead jammer for Athens' first lead in 10 jams. Great job. And that box got real full of API skaters for a minute.
It did. Yep.
API actually ahead of Athens in penalties right now, 11 for API and 9 for Athens. I love this first base coach. I really want a camera.
The square is right here next to your
the square is right here. Well, no, and I was making this coach laugh yesterday while they were coaching, because she kept listening to my jokes. And I feel like sometimes I watch this coach more than I do the game.
Yeah.
We really need a camera. Wait. Okay, this is the Athens bench coach who we are talking about, and it's between jams, so serious. Give us a shot of this very excited bench coach who's not facing you at all.
Telling a story.
Telling a story. Has got some words to say. I'm sure Athens knows exactly who I'm talking about when I say very excited bench coach yelling loudly.
It's good stuff, though. It's good stuff.
Always good stuff. Ooh, API Fury 1 point away from making it to first base on Derby date night.
Ooh. Did you give me those eyes?
Because I'm still not sure if making it to first base, second base, third base is appropriate, even though we decided yesterday we're going to make a shirt that says I made it to first base on Derby date night, but it's going to say first base, second base, third base, and it's going to have little check boxes, and then you can take a Sharpie, and depending upon how far your team made it, you can check when you made it to first base, second base, third base.
Oh, that's great.
I hit a home run on Derby date night.
You just have so many merch options. I love it. I love it.
So many. Oh, that would be Gorgeous Curves. I love the gorgeous cam. Curves is just dying. Gorgeous Curves! Gorgeous is currently talking with Queen of Hearts, who's on a completely other team, and they are both yelling enthusiastically.
About in the chat.
About what?
She said something about
so we're talking about the chat.
Yeah.
You're in the chat. We're talking about you. Hello, Athens. Watching from afar in Lauterbrunnen Valley, Switzerland.
Ooh.
I used to live in Willisau, Switzerland, which is 20 minutes south of Lucerne. I can hear Gorgeous Curve's first base coach all the way in Switzerland. I'm so excited. I think you're our first person from Switzerland, and I've been waiting for someone from the Schweiz to tune in because I miss my people over there in Switzerland. Did you know I lived there for a whole year?
I knew you lived somewhere across.
Yeah,
but
Switzerland.
I couldn't remember where.
In Willisau, a very cute little town.
I've never left the country. Someday I hope to do that.
Sirius has not left the country either. Well, aside from Canada. Have you gone to Canada?
No, not even been there.
You haven't left the country at all.
I just got my passport last year when I tried to apply to go to World Cup, but then, that didn't pan out.
It'll happen. It'll happen. I know. Sirius and I have so many countries on our bucket list. We gotta not have jobs to be able to travel though, and we gotta have money.
Yeah.
Everybody shouting out Hella Donna. Oh, look at all the love in the chat for everybody.
Ooh, here comes Mel.
Hello, Melody Mayhem.
Oh, fun.
Ooh, where is it?
I have more questions, but we'll not do that on the chat because I'm a nosy neighbor.
I know. We're both so nosy.
I'm like, which kind?
So Mel says it's a biohazard cleanup and would give us no more information.
Just a grin.
What, is Melody trying to be tough like dirt? Did you see that? She hilarious. What story is she telling about her arm? Okay, Dirt showing off how strong he is as 5-second treaty person. I'm this strong, and I'm this strong. I am so strong. I am the strongest. Watch me flex. Watch me nay-nay.
It's Sunday, friends.
Okay, what else are we talking about?
So giggly.
Okay. I am literally doing the official review signal, and I don't know why.
It's good for you.
It is. I'm working out my arms. If it's an official timeout, I would want it. Where is this biohazard? I want to know. It wouldn't be on the benches because the biohazard cleanup would be some. Maybe it's a penalty box. Let's make something up.
So I was at a tournament the other weekend.
Yeah.
And the scoreboard crashed, and we had like 13-minute OTO to fix it.
Oh my gosh.
We had to like manually enter stuff.
Oh, that was the one in Portland. You went to Oregon.
K-Town. It was at K-Town.
Oh, it's K-Town. Okay.
Yeah, and I was scorekeeping, and our Tweety Bird person, Tweety Whistle person, whatever you call it.
5-second Tweety person. We're creating T-shirts. They'll be for sale soon.
Did it the whole time.
13 minutes?
Yep.
Oh my freaking goodness.
Yep. And I'm like, so buff. You're so buff.
Yeah. I mean, that hurt. I just did it for like a minute and a half, and I'm like, oh, I can feel it.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, I can definitely feel it. The real question is who would be best mic'd up for a game?
So, funny story. When I skated in Fort Wayne, we did that for a season because we were doing like a documentary.
What is Batty saying?
Stuff.
I don't know what Batty's saying. Batty, the house announcer, is saying things at me, but she doesn't realize that I have headphones in, and I can't. I know I hear my name, and then I can't hear the rest of what she's saying.
You're like, what do you want?
Also, speaking of scoreboard crashing, at this point,
you're still doing
we have 5 screens in front of us, and if
we need a picture from back here.
If the scoreboard were to go down at this point in my life, I think I wouldn't know how to announce a game. If I had no stats, no jammers, I would be like, that person did this and that person did that. Remember how I used to have to do it? I'm going really fast. I'm going faster than an official timeout person does the official timeout. For those who can't see, I am still doing the official timeout. I've decided.
For those who don't know, right before we got into this game, Aria was like kind of in the corner.
I had a really bad headache.
Had a really bad headache.
It is starting to feel better. And I'm wearing a hat right now because the lights are hurting my eyes.
Yeah.
But
here we go.
Oh, I get to stop now. Oh, that really did hurt.
That's 4 minutes.
Did you guys do it? Did you guys do it from home? Do your arms feel like Jello now?
If not, level up.
Yeah.
Do it with
me. Shady's lead jammer for API Fury. Pesky Possum jamming for Athens. Yes.
What? Who? Yeah.
Because now you stop talking. Shady jumping around that outside line. Oh, did you notice how Croc went over the head of that skater? So Croc was pointing at Shady, but there is a taller skater on API, gold helmet. I can't see what number. And Croc
8008.
And Croc was pointing while skating, but then just moved the hand up over the skater and kept it level.
Croc's so fun.
It was very cute. Croc did a great job reffing at North America South last week. We are so lucky in Indiana.
Well, and
we have
were
refs
at West the week before.
Yeah. And Kelsey Grammer, who's going to be officiating his 1000th game at the championship game of this tournament today.
That is epic.
And if you know anything about 1,000 games, Kelsey Grammer is getting ready for an uncomfortable amount of attention.
I was like, all the other milestones are like a high five.
No. 1,000 is an uncomfortable amount of attention.
I dig it.
That will be happening. Shady has scored 16 points. Is in the pack, trying to score some more with 23 seconds left in this jam. We've got 5.5 minutes left in this half. The star has been passed to Lucille Barral. Okay, I think Lucille Barral should have to tell a joke whenever she takes the star. Ricky! Alrighty, 5 minutes left in this first half. If you have been watching this tournament, this is the last chance to let us know who you think we should nominate for Skater of the Game. This is the last chance either of these teams have to get it this weekend, because this is their last game of the weekend. So, if you have a skater you think should be nominated for Skater of the Game, let us know in the chat, but also tell us why. I can't consider a person just because you say their name. You have to tell me why.
Use great detail. Yes.
Yes, absolutely. Yeah. We are now in a team timeout. I don't have to do the hands for a team timeout, right?
She just walked in. Thank you.
I mean, that one's a little easier because it's just this, and
just
then
time
to which side.
And which side. It is API, so I'm going to do this. I've just decided to be an official today. I'm just trying to keep myself going.
Yourself fresh.
I'm fresh. After this, we only have 3 more games.
Only 3 more.
Yeah. How many are you reffing?
2 of the 3.
So, okay, I'm going to ask you a question you might not know the answer to.
Boy.
Are you ready?
I'll try.
Can you tell me a little bit about the history of API Fury?
They're recently created. So second? I feel like it's been only a calendar year.
Oh, really?
Even.
But did API go to the World Cup?
Men's
World Cup, I know that they were there.
Yeah.
Yep. Because I saw Dozer dancing on the.
Dozer from Pittsburgh.
Dozer from Pittsburgh was dancing.
Yes, he's fun.
I love watching Dozer when Dozer decides to dance.
Fun.
It's just
a juniors
amazing.
coach too, and he's fun. But
he danced at Springsteen too.
Yeah, and I could be wrong on the timing. Like I know there was mutterings and talks about it. Maybe the year before. Sorry, I'm watching gameplay.
Miracle is your lead jammer. It's okay. We can stop for gameplay. Yeah. Shady out of the box and around the outside of the pack to clear that initial. Miracle through for 4 points for Athens. Athens having to work for every point here.
Yeah. So, I mean, there's like many countries and cultures that have, their separate teams with like Team Korea, Team Philippines, China, like all that. And then somebody probably on the internet or at a game or a tournament or something was like, we should just do all of it together. How fun would that be? And then it just really blew up. I think it's great. I think it's glorious.
Glorious. What a good word.
Yeah. And they did, over on West Coast, there was like a rice bowl. I think in January, February this winter, and that was fun to have everybody come together and get mashed up.
That's really cool.
Yeah.
Athens, second jam in a row.
Nice.
Whoopsie daisy. Getting out ahead of Lapu Gachu, but Lapu is right behind as Whoopsie Daisy sails through the pack, hitting those hips and calling that jam off.
Points? Question mark? 4.
What does it mean? Okay, Athens has not had a multi-score jam in 9 scoring runs. What is a multi-score jam?
Like multiple passes, multiple scoring passes?
Oh, scoring passes.
I would assume that's
okay,
what it means.
Yeah, so that was still a single pass. Athens did get 4, API got 2. You want to form your own borderless team called Team Platitude. What would Team Platitude be?
You wear plaid?
No, it's spelled.
Plaid?
Oh no, it is spelled that. You're right. Yeah, no, I actually think it is because Michi-chan wears a plaid skirt.
Oh, okay, yeah.
That would
you
be,
imagine?
that would actually be a
All the plaid.
that would be a collective team instead of a borderless team. I learned I learned at Skate Wars the difference between a collective team and a borderless team. And so a borderless, okay, let me try this. A collective team is a team that has something in common or
Correct.
a common interest.
Like a state team.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
A borderless team is skaters with a specific heritage, or that their ancestors come from somewhere,
Yes.
and it's all over the world, which is why they are borderless. So they might not be in the
Correct.
same location, but they somehow come from the same place,
Yes.
somewhere in their ancestry.
Yep, I agree.
Okay.
That's good explanation. Good job.
Thank you. I got nervous when I was like, "Am I really going to try to do this?"
No, you're
Whew.
good.
Okay,
You're
I think
good.
I did okay.
Yeah.
All right, here is some nominations. It is Ope's first game as a full-time jammer. Really? They're so strong and brave. Oh, I'm so
They're
proud of them.
doing a great job. Yeah.
You nominate Miracle because she pulls no punches. She's fast AF. She hits hard and she can't be stopped. I think Miracle was nominated yesterday, but today I'm like, I'm okay with renoms because this is like, this is the last one. You can,
If they're doing the thing,
they might get nominated. Let's see, seconding the Miracle nomination. She's killing it. Never would have guessed it's Ope's first full-time jamming game. They are killing it. Completely agree. Completely agree.
Oh, first game was yesterday.
First game as jammer was yesterday. Well, Ope is showing us that Ope is a jammer. Ope the jammer, twist zooming on the inside. API are so smart on the track. It's incredible to watch. I'm loving all the camera angles. Serious.
Yeah, Sirius is the best.
Compliment to our silent half of Derby Date Night, who is doing more work than any of us. Has not taken a single break and is really, for him, having the best camera angles is the most important thing, and he wants to make sure you get all of the best action at all times.
Yeah,
He literally, every weekend, we go do something. He spends the rest of the next week trying to figure out how to make it better. He really does.
Just elite, high class.
But it always costs more money. 28 seconds left in this period. Shady has scored 4 points, is coming in on another scoring pass. Possum at the back of an API tripod.
Pocket's face, she's always got the facial expressions. I love her.
I don't know who Hot Pocket, we talked yesterday, we don't know who Hot Pocket is because that is Saba Destroy.
Oh, yeah,
which has nothing to do with the tasty treat, Hot Pocket. For those who do not know.
I don't know that anybody even uses her new derby name because she just chose it like when she got on API roster.
But isn't Saba Destroy for API
Yes.
only?
Yeah, correct.
And
It's
then
Hot
she
Pocket
is
everywhere
Hot
else.
Pocket everywhere else.
Yeah. Yep.
All right, that jam comes to an end. API Fury 146, Athens, Ohio 30. We got one more half a derby, and the winner of this game is going to get third place in the Cornament of Champions.
Cool.
The
Thanks for
loser
having
will
me.
be fourth place. I love having you, Chaos. I'm so glad you can get on the mic sometimes and say hello, and I hope you enjoy reffing for the rest of this game.
I just love the laughter.
I
Makes
do
my
too.
heart happy.
I do too. I hope I made you laugh a little bit.
Yeah, it's good.
We have some sponsors, and guess you know why we have Skatin Not Hatin? Because of you.
Oh.
You helped us connect with Jav from Skatin Not Hatin, and she is a wonderful sponsor. Can get you any of your derby needs met. We are also sponsored by DerbyBeast.net. They are a fantastic clothing supplier. They'll get you custom roller derby apparel. They even do like little dog handkerchiefs if you want your dog to match your team. You can get some cool stuff from them. And I know it's not sometimes fun to talk about the business side of derby, but if you need to and you don't love it, then contact Ryder Legal Services because she can help you out, help your team out with any of those businessy needs that you might have. Last but not least, Chaos, who is a Third Wheel member, is going to tell you all about the benefits of being a Third Wheel member.
Do it. Sign up. Be one of us. Be one of us. Be one of us.
I told them yesterday it wasn't a cult.
I mean, it's a cool club.
Yeah, but now we also have behind-the-scenes vlogs we've been showing, and you only get to see those if you're a member.
Yep.
And Daria gets even more off the rails than usual. All right, with that said, we're going to thank our Third Wheel members. Hope you consider becoming one. We gained 5 new members yesterday.
Only 5? That's great. But I think today people need to,
You think?
I think we need 5, 10 more today.
Yeah, let's go.
Yeah,
let's go.
do
Let's
it.
have people.
Send
go
your
ahead.
friends.
Become a Third
Send
Wheel
your
member.
friends.
Join the cult that's not a cult. We also really appreciate your support, and being a third wheel member helps keep Derby Date Night rolling. We'll be back in just a little bit. Bye.
Bye.
And welcome back to Derby Date Night, where you are joining us for the second half of the API Fury versus Athens third place matchup. This is for a trophy, the third place trophy, and also, I mean, third and fourth place, both of these teams coming out regardless with a good placement. We have got Melody Mayhem, our flamingo, demonstrating how an NSO should move. We're looking at some game stats, giving you a chance to see those before we get to, I'm telling her she has to stop because we still can't see it. But I would like to ask all NSOs that stand in the middle to please show us how a flamingo actually should be standing. Melody, I have asked to stay like that for the entirety of the second. Thank you. Okay. The entirety of the second half. Now stay. Just
permanently.
Permanently. All right, with that fun, we are going back into the game. I will let you. Why not? Let's switch. I'm going to be the quiet one for a second.
I did take a break. It was nice. I got to eat a little food. Got some. So we got Ope and Whoopsie out here on the jam line, ready to go. And Ope is going to get out with lead, but Whoopsie is right behind. Oh. The little toe-stop things. I don't know how she stays in sometimes. Like, it looks like she is just going to be flat out on the ground, and next thing you know, she's skating away just fine.
It's the sparkle shorts. They're magic.
It must be. It's got to be.
Speaking of Ope, Ope is one of our nominees for Skater of the Game. And I'm going to let you all make the decision because I cannot decide between these four skaters. They are all well-deserving of the Skater of the Game sticker, but this is the last chance for any of them to get it at the Smalltown Smackdown. So I'm going to start this poll. You get to vote once. You cannot change your vote, and I will close it with 5 minutes left in the half. API Fury has been 31-0 in the last 3 jams.
Oof.
Athens hoping to respond with some points. Miracle trying to get lead jammer. Instead finds... Ooh, who was that? Was that Twist? No, that was... Is that Tokyo Drift with the pullback? No, that was 19. 19 is... Yeah, Tokyo Drift.
The third base coach over here. I feel that. The person who knocked you out of bounds went down. Keep going, keep going. Oh, no, I'll recycle. Like, no, you're just absolutely losing your mind. Keep going.
Now, okay, if... We have our third base coaches at turn 1 and turn 2. So are they really third base coaches, or are they first base and second base coaches?
They're still technically called third base.
I'm sorry, I'm laughing because it's just this look of disappointment. Like I said.
I know that feeling. I know that feeling a lot.
Where are you watching from in the chat? We're so glad to have you here. Joining us for the medal games of the Smalltown Smackdown. Oh, yeah. That was Twist. I like that. Every time you get lead, just yell, oh, yeah. Whoopsie-daisy able to get out just as Twist comes into the pack. Twist was one of our Skater of the Games yesterday, showing the skill that Twist has as a jammer. Twist decides to call it. Athens still scoreless. I smell fried.
Yeah, something's frying.
It smells really good. I think it's French fries. I may need to eat after this. Are you hungry, Sirius?
I gave him cheese. I even gave him Gouda. You said it was his favorite.
I'm worried he's not feeling well.
Oh.
I don't know if he's tired or if he's not feeling well. He's just tired. Okay.
Do you need a cuddle?
API Fury is Shady and Athens is Bug Bites. Nice blocking being done by both teams here.
Yeah, Giggle Pig. That was
Giggle Pig has got
really
that outside locked down. You know, something that Shady does that's really smart is to avoid any sort of penalty, does not go in like chest first, but goes in more of like with the side first,
Yep.
which I think is really smart because that's going to make it very obvious that you're not utilizing your arms, so you're not doing forearms, you're not, you know, so definitely making sure to use those legal hitting zones to push through that tripod. Also, if you are sideways instead of front, there's less of you to get through the tripod, right? Because if you turn, then then there's less of you, unless you got a really big badonkadonk. There should be less of you, most likely. I don't know. With me, it's kind of all the same. But for most people, you're going to be a little bit smaller when you're sideways than when you're going front. Okay, I'm done with that. Ope and Miracool, who are both nominated for Skater of the Game, and Ope showing us that she's on fire.
Athens finally picking
Get
up
it
a couple
with the
points.
shorts?
Oh,
Hey,
yeah.
Athens with the lead.
There we go.
Miracool is your lead jammer. Ope is out. Oppa Gangnam Style. Bump, 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 bump. Oppa Gangnam Style. Boom, 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 boom. We have a video of our child who was dancing to Gangnam Style when he was little, and all he was doing was making Madonna Vogue moves
Oh,
to
yeah.
the dance Oppa Gangnam Style. And it is and then his mouth, he had his lips pursed, and he was just moving his lower jaw. Do it. You'll know exactly. So everybody, purse your lips and move your lower jaw. That's what he looked like. Miracool definitely getting Athens some points here. Fighting past, who is that? Demi-Godless to grab those 8 points. Ope gets through for 4. And Athens outscored API 8-4 in that jam. I asked them all where they're watching from, and no one responded to me.
Nope.
Nope. Now that I've guilted them, though, you're gonna watch it all coming through.
Yeah, here it comes.
Although we have a lot of lurkers in Derby Date Night, so
True.
the people who are chatting, I probably already know where they're from, or they've already said where they're from, and then the other people aren't chatting, or they're like cleaning their house while they're listening, and they're like, Aria, I'm busy, I can't type. What's happening? Ooh, I get to make the timeout signal.
Yeah.
Did you see me making the official review for like a good?
Yeah, I saw you standing there doing the official timeout.
Yep, I did it.
Your
I did it
arms
with
up.
Dirt. I in solidarity with Dirt, I wanted to do that. Here we go. Texas, Indiana. We have another battle for Indiana later.
I know. I'm
Ooh.
excited for that one.
You were being what?
I was being told by Queen
Uh-huh.
that they went back and watched their game last night.
Yeah, tell me about it.
And when I was talking about how rolling back was not a penalty if if you're just pushing as a jammer, if you're not pushing on somebody, and she was like yelling at who was that? Kimmy.
Mm-hmm.
And she said, Kimmy, you can't do that. And then I said it in the stream. She's like, see?
I have skaters who message me afterwards. They're like, I'm vindicated. You agreed
Yeah.
with me when I couldn't hear you. Okay, we got Athens. We're going to be there in 6 days. Louisville, you're at work. Aw, I hate that you have to work on a Sunday. I really respect people who consistently work on weekends because I've never in my life had a job where I have to work. Well, I did when I worked at Old Navy, my very first job when I
Yeah.
was, but weekends don't matter when you're like in college.
Teenager, yeah.
This isn't work? No, yeah, we're not working right now. This isn't work.
We're
This is
having a
fun.
great time.
Sirius is like, I don't know about that. It might be a little. Does this feel like work to you, Sirius? Considering it's similar to his day job.
Yeah.
maybe a little bit. Actually, okay, I got to tell you guys a story. Lapu going for some points here. Ooh, Miracool finds a space and gets through. 23 minutes remaining in this half.
Just remind him it's not work. You're building the empire.
We are building the Derby Date Night empire.
There you go.
Starting in Muncie, Indiana. And, I mean, this was our first tournament we ever did 4 years ago, this is oh my gosh, next year's our 5th year. Is that supposed to be like a milestone year? Next year's the 5th season of Derby Date Night. That's not as much of a milestone as 10, though, right?
No, I mean.
Don't take away a reason to celebrate, of course.
No, ever.
I would never. Mr. Ironham about to mow the yard. Good job. Shout out from down the street.
Nope.
No, Serious mowed the lawn on Friday. I think
Nope.
sometimes he mows the lawn just to have some moments where I don't try to talk to him. It's quiet.
There are
It's
a lot of
quiet
things I don't
outside.
mind doing around my house, but I do not like yard work.
Oh, Sirius loves mowing. We also have a what's it called? A riding lawnmower. So he has a drink in a
Nah.
thing and just goes. No, the story I was about to say. So Sirius does this for his job.
Yep.
And last night, as we were on our way home, I was saying, like we were kind of debriefing the day, and I was like, sometimes you get very like stern with your voice, and then I don't know if you're mad or not, and I know you're not mad, but like you seem mad. And he was like, this is like, I'm the technical director. I'm directing you. Sometimes I just have to say it quick and short.
Yep.
And I'm like, well, I don't love that. And he's like, well, but you need to know that. And I said, but I'm the talent. What do you tell the talent in your real job? Like, how do you treat
Yep.
them? And he goes, oh, we treat them with kid gloves. And I just turned and looked at him, and he looked at me, and I was like, uh-huh. So you should treat your talent with kid gloves? Is that what I'm hearing? And we had a good laugh about that one. So he's trying to treat me with kid gloves today.
As somebody who managed an artistic field for a while and had 27 photographers working for me, I understand the feeling of how it is to work with artists. It is a different feel.
I'm a delicate flower. I am a little bit of a delicate flower, but I'm a lovely flower. I'm a nice flower. I'm a wreath. I'm not a weed. I am not a weed. I am a bouquet of wildflowers, and they're all different, and you never know which one you're going to get.
That's true.
Shady and Possum jamming for their teams. Shady is, getting a high block. So this is a power jam for Athens, but the star, I believe, was already off. So this is going to be a 2-minute jam. And a bunch of people headed to the box, and Possum takes that opportunity to get through the pack.
That was impressive.
What?
Who was it? Shady's
Yep.
wrist guard. After they got called on the penalty, just started skating out of bounds like they should.
Uh-huh.
And just as they're skating down the backstretch, part of their wrist guard just comes off.
I think something's going on with Shady's wrist guard, though, because I've noticed Shady were like messing with the wrist guard a little bit. So I think it's
Maybe time for new wrist guards.
Yeah. There should be. Don't you have duct tape? Maybe you should go.
I have all kinds of tape.
It's the last game.
Yep.
It's their last game.
Yeah.
So, but that's what we used to do, was just duct tape them on. All right, Athens scoring some points, taking advantage of that power jam. This is Athens' first power jam in this period.
I think Shady just needs to contact Skatin Not Hatin.
Yeah,
Get some gear.
absolutely. Get some gear from Skatin Not Hatin, one of our Derby Date Night sponsors. They're a great place to go for all sorts of gear that you might need. Yes, agreed, Kayla. Well, Kayla knows I'm a Disney adult. You took a whole Disney trip for your 5-year anniversary, so it definitely counts. Yeah, that's what we can do for Derby Date Night. 5-year trip to Disney World. Actually, we are going to Disney World next spring, so we'll just call it. It's our 5-year Derby celebration. Maddie's listening while traveling home. Where's home for you? Waiting to cheer on Confluence Crush in the next game. Mose is in the chat. Good morning, Mose. Where have you been this weekend? I know you were reffing somewhere because there's so many games happening.
Yeah, had to have been.
There were everybody was playing Derby somewhere. I bet he was maybe Race City, you think?
Maybe.
Maybe. I don't know if Cincy had a game. I think Cincy might have had a game too last night. Let me look. Because this,
There's a lot of Derby this weekend.
The reason why I know there was a lot, no, it's next weekend. There's a lot of Derby, too. Yeah, I'm not sure. Okay, but next weekend. So we can't always make all of the Derby Date Nights that we want to. Like, we are busy every single weekend, but sometimes we get multiple requests on a weekend. Next Saturday, when we are in Athens, look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think there was a 6th that isn't on the calendar. So we had 5 or 6 teams who asked us to come to them on June 6th. And we are so excited to go to Athens, but we're also so sad that we can't go to all those other. June is a very busy time in the Derby world, so it's hard for us to figure it out. But we always do. When we get asked by a team, we try to look at all of their dates. and try, if we can, to make it to one of them. So we definitely encourage you to give us all of your dates, and then we will try to make it to at least one. And sometimes we can make it to more, but typically we're definitely shooting for one if we can make it happen. You took the weekend off, Mose. Good for you.
I don't believe it.
You don't? Yes, we're so excited to be there for your Pride bout. I have my my very favorite Pride earrings, these rainbows that I will definitely be. These are my favorite earrings. They're so pretty and sparkly. I'm showing Eric, just so you know, chat. You don't, unfortunately, get to see them.
They're
Sirius really likes the Gouda cheese. He says it's a Gouda.
It is good.
Lapu got you jamming for API Fury. Whoopsie daisy. For Athens, and Lapu got a penalty. I did not see the back block. There's your IJRD penalty box. Lapu's going to go sit for 30 seconds and think about what happened. Or not. Or just take a breath.
Maybe just
You
breathe.
don't always think about your penalty when you're in the box. What? Talking to a friend. What about the penalty box? Yeah, they're talking it out with a friend.
They're just hanging out together. You know, hey, let's go take a break together real quick.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's water cooler chat.
I know that one's not a pivot, but I like it when the pivot goes right after the jammer. Like, I got you. I got you on the track. I got you in the box. Are they going to have a jammer bounce? Dang it. I missed it.
It's hard to watch Derby when you're watching Derby.
What? I'm also watching like a billion screens at the same time, too. I should know better. You are very high expectations over there, Mr. Seriously. You do this every weekend. You should know how to do
Were you
this.
doing it again, though, except they're not bouncing. It's just, oh, never mind. I thought they were calling a penalty. That was not the penalty. That's going to be a penalty, though.
Yep, there it is. And we have 28 seconds left in this jam. You do not start your 30-second time, good job booking it to the box. That is what you do. You go fast to the box. You take a knee as you get in so that you slow down. But with 17 seconds left, we are going to start the next jam as a power jam for API. But again, your penalty, your 30 seconds does not start until you are in the box. So book your little booty to that box and sit down, but do not knock anything over or you could be expelled. So don't do that either.
No.
So the penalty box isn't for sitting there and thinking about what you've done? St. Louis is home. You traveled to Cornfed to root for everyone in person, but had to leave early today with a toddler. You are ride or die, Maddie. I'm very thankful you are covering today's games as well, so I can stay connected. We are so glad to be here and that you can stay connected. That is one of the reasons why we do this. There are some families that have little kids or older adults in their family who maybe can't travel or don't handle loud crowds, and we love to be able to be put up on your big screens in your living room, and you can sit and hopefully cheer along just like everybody else and feel like you are right in the action. Oh, it's coming in so hot. Whoopsie-daisy after that low block and popping out of the pack. Twist is about 10, 15 feet behind. And that jam gets called. We are halfway through the last half of this third place game. The Skater of the Game poll will be open for 10 more minutes. Right now it is neck and neck between Oppa Gangnam Style and Miracle. We've got Lucille and Jackalope with some votes in there. I had a feeling it was going to be neck and neck between Ope and Miracle.
Yeah.
I think either one of them, they've been doing so well.
They're both definitely doing the majority of the jammer work.
Absolutely. How many points do we know how many points Ope and Miracle have had?
Yep.
Miracle has 14. Ope has 41. Twist has been lead jammer 8 out of 8 times, showing off why she already has a Skater of the Game sticker.
Yeah.
Shady scored 66 points for API. And Whoopsie Daisy also showing why she has a Skater of the Game sticker, 22 points. Nice job. Well, now I'm going to have to find out where Shady skate. Okay, where's Shady live? Because now I want to give Shady another chance to get skater of the game.
So that's the chat. Where does Shady skate?
No, I have.
What's her home league?
Shady's from New York. We got to go to New York. Going to New York. Are you ready for it? Going to New York. What team does Shady skate for? I'm sure somebody knows.
Somebody's got to know.
Why do I keep moving so much? Like, that uses more energy.
I mean,
energy.
Again, more energy, more passion.
More energy.
All day today.
More energy.
Probably about the 5th time I've done that today.
Thank you to Track. Oh, Eric.
Shady's up on the line. Are you going to do your timeouts?
I forgot to do my official timeout. Now I'm doing it again. My arms are literally going to hurt tomorrow from this, which means I need to, like, stretch more. It's right here. Yeah, the upper arm. But I want to be there in solidarity with the NSOs.
Well, you don't have to hold it the whole time.
But I want to, Eric.
Well, I mean, even as the 5-second Tweety person, you just stand there and just, as long as you do it every once in a while, so everybody kind of knows what's going on. No, Buck got a track cut.
Oh no! Power jam for Shady. We still don't know what team Shady plays for. What are you?
They're second base.
Second base on their Derby Date Night. They can check off. I made it to second base on Derby Date Night. I am genuinely making this shirt. Well, I'm not making it. I'll have somebody else make it, and you can buy it. We are about to launch a new merch shop. We are going to have 4 different designs.
Cool.
None of the designs we talked about this weekend because obviously those are new, so we'll have to launch those later. But we have 4 different designs. One is just the regular Derby Date Night design, and you can have it on. For the first time we're going to have hats.
Yay.
So we're really excited about that. And it's going to have, we have a 5-second Tweety person shirt. We have a Shenana Jam shirt, which I know you'll be super excited about. And so will Kimbo Slicer, because we love to talk about Shenana Jams here on Derby Date Night. There's a lot of different things that can make up a Shenana Jam, too. It's not just the jammer swap. I think just lots of shenanigans in the Shenana Jam.
For sure.
And then our last shirt is, I think it says, it's got a raccoon on it, and it says, "Sparkles make everything better." It's so cute. It's a rainbow colored. A little the raccoon has a rainbow and it's just saying, "Sparkles make everything better." It's adorable. It's the best.
I'm excited because, you know, I wear hats all the time. I was even told yesterday I did not have a hat on yesterday, and everybody got mad at me because they were like, we don't know who you are, and it was weird, and we don't like it. So I was told I'm no longer allowed to show up to Derby events without a hat on. So I'm glad you're selling hats.
We are selling hats. Okay. I have been informed by an anonymous source that API Fury is going to be doing a tall wall and a small wall. So I'm trying to figure out, is this the tall wall? Has it happened yet? Now we're going to need to be figuring this out. Which one's the tall wall? Which one? I think is this the tall wall? Because I know API Fury is on the smaller side. So I think this is the tall wall. What do you think?
It might be. I could see that.
Well, we'll have if we have the shortest wall possible next jam, then we know that this was the tall wall. I love that API Fury sent an anonymous source to tell us because they wanted to make sure Derby Date Night knew. Anytime someone is doing shenanigans on the track and they tell Derby Date Night, I know we are doing our jobs correctly. Yeah, I talked about Shenana Jam t-shirt, and then they came up and they're like, we're going to do some Shenana Jams. Okay, that's not a tall wall either because that's a mix of tall and short. Why are we all yelling? Somebody needs to get off the track.
Yeah.
Okay, keep your eyes out for the tall wall and the small wall. Make some noise. If you've not been around, we decided we didn't want to steal buckets too much because that's a Johnny Pepper thing. I mean, that's really a Derby thing, the buckets. And we are going to keep using the buckets for juniors, but we decided since we are Derby Date Night, you make it to different bases because that's what you do on a date. You try to make it to the next base. Politely and with consent, of course. Everyone fighting so hard on the track and looking so strong this far into bout 3. Good point, Squishy. That is so true. I usually when it's the third game, I'm like, oh, they're looking real tired. They're looking like they need a break. But I I'm not feeling that. Like, this does not feel like a last game of the tournament game, which usually feels like, you know, everybody's getting a little, usually it seems a little bit more sloppy play. I'm not seeing that in this game from either team.
No. I'm playing well.
You can say more words.
I could.
Dang it.
She gets so mad when I don't do that. Like, just here I am, you know. Has these whole rules. Don't talk too much. Don't do this.
I have so many rules, and
then
you don't
and then
listen
you
to
look
any
at
of
me and
them.
you're like, why aren't you talking? Like, I'm following the rules, lady.
I make rules, and then I'm like, forget that rule. That was silly. Just so you know, in the last 4 jams, API has had 24 points. Athens has been scoreless. So Athens, I feel like, I know that this score is very lopsided. I know that we're looking at Athens for 3rd place and or API for 3rd place and Athens for 4th place. But we're also continuing to watch this just to watch Great Derby. Athens has earned every single one of those 57 points, and they have been hard fought. And watching every single jam, it does not feel like this game is as out of reach as, you know, like, what's the word, as lopsided as it looks on the scoreboard.
This is your I think
It's
that's
the tall wall.
I think that's why API took the timeout, was so they could
They took a timeout
reorganize
to
their
give
walls.
me a tall wall.
So there's the tall wall.
I could never be in the tall wall. I am under 5'2". I would be in the short wall. Oh, that is a tall API wall.
It is, yeah.
And it's a very successful wall, too. Twist gets out. Giggle Pig coming in to provide that help. Alita with the push out on Bug Bites. Okay, every time I notice a skater for doing great blocking, they then go to the box.
Can we get a penalty count?
Can we get a penalty count? Anyone 4 or more?
Yeah. That's
Hold on, I got the list.
Jammer.
Whoopsie Daisy
Yeah,
has
Whoopsie.
4.
And then they just
And
picked up their
then
4th.
The All of a Sudden also has 4.
Yeah, but that's it. Everybody else is 3
Everybody
or
else
less.
3 or less. Since 400-point games are pretty rare, no one's getting a home run. We argued about that yesterday because Eric was like, "Yeah, they will juniors," and I'm like, "Nope, we don't do bases for juniors. It's only going to be adult games that we do bases. We do buckets for junior or
Yeah.
something else for juniors. I
And
don't know."
it's-
Race City Rebels yesterday hit 400, and
Yeah,
that was
and
that.
then-
There was another score yesterday from I think somewhere in Ohio, that was like, I think it was Team Ohio. Look it up. Team Ohio versus, I don't remember the team, but it was the biggest score difference I feel like I've ever seen. API 44-0 in the last 5 jams.
Yeah, I don't think you're going to see it much in like sanctioned WIFTA play, because usually if you have to beat a team that bad to maintain ranking, you're not going to play them or you're not going to sanction that game, because it's just too big of a risk.
I don't think this is the small wall. No, Pocket would, oh no, it is the small wall, because I
Yeah.
couldn't even see them behind the Athens players. I was looking at Athens, I'm like, that's not the small wall. Oh, it is the small wall. Go small wall. I love small, because I am small. Oppa Gangnam Style, out as lead jammer. Sabadi Stroy. Nice one-on-one blocking. Jackalope, one of our nominees for Skater of the Game, joining Sabadi Stroy. Now, if Hot Pocket got Skater of the Game, does that mean Sabadi Stroy is still eligible?
I mean, it's the
when
same
you're
person.
when you're skating under a different. Oh, Sirius says yes.
Oh, yeah?
A different name.
I don't know who Hot Pocket is.
You don't know who Hot Pocket is. I see Saba Destroy. The star hasn't passed. Too wild, Ivy for Athens.
So now you know everybody out there who's already gotten their 2026 Skater of the Game. It's time to change your name.
Once you get your Skater of the Game sticker, you
change your
change your name so you can get it again, because Sirius doesn't even know who you are. You're incognito. It's like Clark Kent and Superman.
Yep.
Jam timing, pro tip, love it, Mike. After lead has been established, the jam timer should focus on the lead jammer and their jam ref. In the last 15-20 seconds of the jam, you shift focus to the jam clock for the call-off.
How do you know when the last 15 to 20 seconds is if you're not paying attention to the clock?
He's
That's
saying,
my problem.
oh, really?
If I start watching the game, I will watch the game, and we will have a 3.5-minute jam.
Yes, it's my goal in life to do the job of the 5-second treaty person. But one time I decided I asked Eggs if she could teach me some of the things, and I was like, oh, this is way more complicated than just saying 5 seconds.
Yeah, it's not.
It is
super
so
simple.
complicated, and I still want to do it someday, but I do not want to do it in a game that means anything to anybody, because they really do have a very important job, and I want to learn how to do it. I really do want to do it someday. I'm scared. 5-second treaty person. Yeah, I'm scared, but I want to do it someday. Someday I want to do it really bad. Yes, Mose, Ohio Roller Derby versus Rock City. Do we have the score, though?
We're looking.
And I want to hear from you, Mike. Why should the jam timer focus on the lead jammer and the jam ref, and then move over to the? I know you go to the clock, to the jam clock, because you have to like do the whistly thing for the call off. But why are you looking at the jam ref and the jam and the lead skater? Like, what are you looking for exactly?
I mean, the only thing you could be looking for is the call off, but you don't need to do that because every other ref in the building is going to do that.
So you should just stare at the clock?
I usually kind of do.
Do they stare at their own clock, or do they stare at the official clock?
The official, because if something happens and it freaks out, then you know you've got the backup.
Oh.
Because the official is official.
Okay. So why do you have a stopwatch then?
There you go, 4:06 to 5.
4:06 to 5. Yeah. That's a 401-point spread. Look who's here. Look who's here. The menace. She knows I'm calling her a menace. Discord is here, going to be playing for Bet City in the championship game at 5 o'clock, but here to watch some derby in the meantime.
Whoopsie, immediately go into the box.
Mm-hmm. Oh, we got to close this skater of the game poll, Eric. This game has gone by so fast.
It has. This second half has moved.
Is this the second game of the day or the third?
Game 2.
Game 2. Okay, we got 3 more after this.
Yep.
I don't even know. All right, I'm closing this poll, and your skater of the game is a Gangnam Style. Okay, as the jammer skates around the track, the scoreboard will be in your field of view. You develop a sense of time. That's really, okay, I like that. Lead jammer can call it off, but you just have to echo. You can also watch play, because in an OR, you can be consulted on what happened. Oh, that's a good point too, Squishy.
Again, I've tried that. For those of you that have played when I've jam timed, there's always going to be 1 2-minute and 5-second jam somewhere in that mix, because I get too involved in watching the game.
I'm worried. I'm worried that would be my fault. After lead is established, the next important piece of info for you will be the call-off. You need to be quick to echo the call and reset your jam stopwatch if you're using it. Okay, stupid question. Is the jam timer the first one to whistle when it hits 2 minutes?
Yes.
So you're the first one to whistle if it goes to 2 minutes, but you're not the first one to whistle if they call it off.
Correct.
Because the one who should whistle first for the call-off would be the jam ref.
Correct.
Okay. So you only whistle to end the jam when you hit 2 minutes.
Yeah, you're the one who starts that.
You start it and you end it, but you don't end it if it ends before 2 minutes.
Yeah.
I'm being overly complicated. Okay.
Yes.
Twist and Bug Bites jamming for their teams with 2 minutes and 20 seconds left. Okay, because this is a medal game and because we are going to have 3rd place for API Fury and 4th place for Athens, Ohio, so we might have a medal ceremony after this. I'm not sure. Or we do all 3 at the very end of the day. I don't know how they're doing it. But if you want to say something about these skaters in the chat, something that you loved watching them do, something that you thought it was a really cool thing that happened this weekend, let us know. Shout out those skaters. Tell them how good of a job they've been doing and how much we appreciate them. Since this is their last game in the Smalltown Smackdown, and I want to see all these skaters again. So invite Derby Date Night to your teams. We'll come and we'll film as long as we can drive there. We have learned that that if we can't drive there, we can't do it. Unfortunately, we can only do it if we can drive there. And someday we're going to have the cross-country road trip, but that's a few years away.
The Derby Date Night private jet.
Derby Date Night private jet. Okay, that's going on the list.
Goals.
Would we be willing to fly if we had a private jet? Serious? Yes, he said yes. Okay. Private jet, putting it on the list of things we want.
I should use that app that lets you get the private jets that are doing the one-way trips on their return trips back.
1 minute left. We are going to have at least one more jam. Flawless footwork from Galaxy Inferno. Get it, girly. Queen. Yes, Galaxy Inferno has been doing such a fabulous job. And I'm so excited that I got to see Galaxy Inferno skate. Because I love it when we have people that, we know when we engage with. Galaxy engages with us so often, and I love getting to see, like, Derby Date Night besties in the
Well, it's just nice.
On the track.
I'm one of those people, too. It's nice to put the face with the name.
Yes.
Chat with people all the time.
Mike giving some good advice in the chat if you want more advice on being a jam timer, which I know I do, because I got to challenge myself and do it at some point. Ope is your lead jammer. The star was passed to Pesky Possum. Nope, not Pesky Possum. Pesky Possum passed it. Oh dear, that was an alliteration. Pesky Possum passed it to Whoopsie Daisy. Whoopsie Daisy is in the pack. The period clock has run out. We are in jam time only. Ope, who has no idea, they are skater of the game and currently controlling the game as we roll down to the end of the game. Great, wonderful, amazing job to both of these teams. API, I think, is trying to hit 300, but nope.
No,
They just decided to call it good. Call it good. API Fury, your third place team in the Smalltown Smackdown. Athens, Ohio, taking fourth place. Serious? Let's look at these. Let's look at the standings. Let's look at the brackets. We are in medal games only now. Getting ready for the 7th place game. I know we don't go in order. We don't go like 7th place, 5th place, 3rd place, but that's just because we try to give people a rest. We don't want people to have to play 2 games in a row, so that's why they're a little bit out of order.
Well, you can't anyway. Well,
why not?
I know in sanction play you can't anyway.
Why?
It's in the WIFTA safety guidelines. They
Why?
have to have a game break in between.
That's what I said. You have to have a game break.
Yeah.
Okay, here's the Aw Shucks bracket, which is finished? No. Not finished yet, because the 7th place game is about to happen. Confluence Crush and Southern Indiana will be figuring out who that 7th place game is. And then the 5th place game between Cornfed and South Bend. As we know, South Bend beat Southern Indiana to win Cornfed in the Battle for Indiana.
That's right.
So now South Bend and Cornfed will battle to see if South Bend gets to be independent or if they... I'm done. Okay, I'm just going to stop that whole thing. Another Battle for Indiana at 3 o'clock. And then our championship game today at 5 o'clock Eastern time. Denali Destroyers, who came all the way from Alaska, versus our southern friends in Kentucky, Vet City. We're going to take a small break. We're going to be back. We are on schedule. We're going to start our next game in about 20 minutes, right on schedule at 1 o'clock. We're going to take a small break and see you soon on Derby Date Night.